Hello everybody, just want to go ahead and do a quick video, and this video is for Dmarti9876, who is Diane. Hi Diane. I just want to go ahead and show, she was looking for her giveaway challenge. She wanted you to share a recipe with her so that her and her family could go ahead and try some new things. So that, because they were getting tired of the same things that they were eating. I dropped something. And so I went ahead and was going to go ahead and send her my recipe, so I've been working on that. I have horrible handwriting. Sorry, I wish I had a printer. I would have printed this out. It'd be all nice and pretty. But what I decided to do was make for my presentation, for my recipe, I used a pocket card, which I got the idea and I was inspired by 3 people. First, I'd like to say Nurse Tara 04. Hi Tara. She inspired me. She actually did a video on some of these cards that she made, and Staple M1, she had done some love cards, the Parisian love cards, and I watched that video as well. And then the actual tutorial, which I believe was done by Christina, and I'm sorry Christina, I cannot remember your name, but I'll try to put a link below so y'all can go over her tutorial. Very easy, because you could do use 12 by 12 paper, and then go ahead and do all the folds, the origami folds, and then you have a card. And this is my let me show you my first one. Yeah, not so great. And because I wanted it to be this size, smaller size, but yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I went ahead and just followed the tutorial, and this is what I came up with. And I was gonna make some chocolate a recipe, but I couldn't find my recipe, so I was like, So I went ahead and I'll go ahead and tell you how I made the card first, and then I'll go ahead and go over the recipe. But I went ahead and followed the double pocket card tutorial, and then I put some flat back pearls here, some lace that I got from Hobby Lobby, yeah. And this was actually a wider lace, and I trimmed it down. I cut the top off and used the thinner portion. See if you can see this. This is actually pretty wide, and I love the color, and I wanted to go with the color. So, and then I just used this top part, and I left the bottom. See, this is how I left it, so I can still use this portion of the lace trim. Excuse me. I use this. I think this is scrapbook warehouse paper, and it's like a cream sheer. And then I punched that out to make 2 scalloped 3-inch ovals, or excuse me, rounds. That was a Recollections punch that I used to do that. And let's see here, I used my spellbinder for the cards, and then like I said, I just hot glued this on to make it secure, and the back is pretty much the same. So what I went ahead and do, I'll go ahead and tell you my recipe. Oh, and I used this is, I think, Tilda Cooking with Tilda. And this this stamp right here I got from Cindy for Kiddos. Thank you, Cindy. And it is, I believe, Tilda with Hearts. Pretty sure. I love it. So what I went ahead and did for my recipe, and this is a favorite recipe that's very quick and easy to make. It takes about 20 minutes to make, probably less than that. We usually eat it on the weekends, and I alter the recipe to fit my household's needs, because my husband does not eat vegetables. He does not like broccoli. He does not like corn. He just does not like vegetables, except it's corn chips, which do not count as a vegetable. Anyhow. So what I do when I make this is I get all my ingredients, and then I also use 2 cans of the crescent rolls. I usually get generic, I don't really need brand name, so I get the generic kinds. I get 2 cans of those from Walmart or the commissary, wherever we shop that week. I preheat my oven to 350. I usually put a cup of chopped ham, a cup of Monterey Jack cheese, a big tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a 1/4 cup of chopped onions, and a 1/4 cup, or actually 1 cup of broccoli in my food processor, and I just go zip, zip. Like 4 zips, bzz, 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 and then it's done. Seriously, that's how quick and easy it is. Then usually before, if my husband's here, then usually I'll just add everything except the broccoli, and I'll take my crescent triangle pieces. I put the big end here and the little end here. I make a circle and I overlap them, and then I fill the inside of the triangle. Let me see if I drew a picture. Well, I kind of drew a picture. Horrible drawer. So, and then what I do is I just fill it, and then what I do is I make a circle, and then I put the filling right there, and then I take the triangle part, the little small tip, and I fold it back over after it's filled. And I usually use a baking stone. I have the Pampered Chef baking stone, which I love. And I go ahead and throw that in the oven for about 20 minutes till it's golden brown. And then I just make white rice, and we serve it over that. White rice is very simple to make. Just usually I buy the rice in the big bags, like mega bag. And I just put 2 cups of water, 1 cup of rice. I get the water boiling, throw a cup of rice in there while it's boiling, let it simmer for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Cover it, turn off the stove, and then it sits, and then in 15 minutes the rice is done. Yeah, super easily. And so that's what I do. But anyways, and then so I put my tilde on there. So that's my main dish. You could use it for lunch or dinner. And then this is, I was including just, these were just extra, some sugar cookie recipe, which is an actual stamp. And I put my tilde on there. And this is gingerbread cookies. And that's an actual stamp as well. And I got that off of eBay. And I was going to give you one more recipe, but I haven't made the card. This is like super easy. See, I have it written down. My handwriting's horrible. What you use, these are the Oreo truffles, and if you don't remember, I do have a video on the Oreo truffle eyeballs that I made for Halloween for my friend's party, and she had a Halloween party and she wanted Oreo truffles, but she wanted them made in eyeballs. And these are very super easy. This is how I make mine. I put 1 16-ounce of Oreos, like a whole bag of Oreos, and I put in my food processor. I zip, you know, crush them down to like their crumbs. Pour them in a big bowl. I use 1/4 cup of sugar, add that to it, stir it up. I add 1 8-ounce of cream cheese, and that's softened. You know, I've left it out so it's soft. And then I just mold it into balls. And then I take 1 package, or sometimes I usually buy 2 packages of the Wilton candy melts. You can buy whatever color you want. Usually I just get white. And then I just microwave them at 15-second intervals, and I stir them. And then once they're all melted, I put my balls in the freezer while I'm melting my chocolate, and then I put toothpicks in them, and then, or I have like this little score candy thingy, I just put that, you know, stick them in the bottom of the ball, the Oreo ball, Oreo truffle, and then once the candy melts are all melted, I just dip them in there and cover them completely, stick them on my little rack or my wax paper, stick them in the refrigerator or freezer, and then just let them harden, and then they're ready to eat. So those are my recipes that I wanted to share with you, and I'll go ahead and get this out to the mail probably tomorrow, which is, I think tomorrow's Monday. Yes, Monday the 25th. So I hope you like my little like card and little recipe card. Sorry, my handwriting is like horrible. I have like nurse doctor handwriting. Oh, let me show you. You can put a recipe here. There's a pocket in the center in case you want to add something. I don't know what. And then this one's in the back. So I hope you like my little card that I'm sending you. I want it to be a little smaller, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Sorry. You get my first pocket card. Don't you feel special? Yes, you do. I know you do. But okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and post this to your video. Gosh, this video is like 9 minutes long. Thanks for watching, and for everybody else, there's still time to participate in Diane's giveaway. She is Dmarti9876. I'll leave all the links below once I upload my video, because I have to do it from my phone, and then I have to go back on my computer, load all the links so that you can go on over to the channels and check out her challenge, which there's still time, and then the challenge of the other ladies that I was inspired by. And thanks everybody for watching, and having a super amazing day. And Diane, thanks for the opportunity to participate, and I hope you like my recipes. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.